singer. The Hall of Soul. The Hall of Soul is actually about kind of more so selling shoes, but there's a relationship that's involved as far as how you're supporting one another. You have the Hall of Soul, and the Hall of Soul, he doesn't just sell shoes. When I found out he was doing a raffle, found out the raffle was 25% of what he was raising was going toward a family in need over the holidays. Another soul, the Hall of Soul, I felt like it was pretty cool is that it's dope that you have the soles of your shoes, but you also have the soulful music that you listen to. Catch those different vibes of the way that you listen to the music that you have a feel for, and they get you through the day. You wake up the next day and you put your music on, you put your shoes on, but you make the decision of which is going to get you throughout that day. He and I had that discussion on building a bond and growth and supporting one another, because a lot of times you have people who say they support you, but they support you limitedly. I feel like the Hall of Soul definitely represents a representation of understanding hard work. There's dozens of people out here who sell shoes, but there's a dozen of people out here who don't sell shoes right, or they don't develop the correct relationship. I feel like through my music, that's something that I'm gonna want to be understood, and not just through my music, but also through fitness and through any relationship that I develop, whether I'm singing, whether I'm writing, whether I'm acting, whether I'm in this gym on this fitness tip. I chose the YMCA. I grew up in the YMCA as a kid, and one of the main things that I could see in my father teaching me is to always work hard. And just because you're going through something don't mean that you let something stop where you're going and where you're trying to be at. He would work 12-hour shifts, get off work. I'd have his gym bag ready for us to go to the gym. Something that I can remember as a flashback, understanding. I had a chance to ask Turner Boy, the owner and founder of the Hall of Soul, one of the main things that he felt like he learned, as far as not just in the business, but one thing that you know that you always are going to have to take with you. That's a major learning curve for you. I felt like I agreed with his answer, because the major thing that you learn on a journey that you have to learn on your own is something that nobody can take away from you, because it's knowledge. It takes a lot to be where you want to be. There's a lot of people out here trying to build things, trying to build up clientele, and trying to build up getting things that are actually legitimate off the ground. But at the end of the day, all you have is your word and your bond. Life ain't easy, and you always get dealt certain different things. Time is always ticking, and it don't wait for nobody. So depending on how bad and how deep you want it, your work will either pay off, or your slacking off will either fall off. John 3.
Progression on me, progression on 3.
8,000 league. Shit on, here we go. Like this. 7 days a week.